Well, folks, yesterday was quite a day for the Republican caucus. And by quite a day, I mean, wow, they suck. MAGA Mike Johnson, also known as Moses by his imaginary friend.
All pay heed! The Lord Jehovah, has given unto you these 10 commandments!
Was unable to secure an impeachment vote against Alejandro Mayorkas, the Secretary of Homeland Security. Now, you see, this is all just theater. The Republicans are mad. Trump is the master of puppets, so to speak. Sorry to quote Metallica. These are all just pathetic puppets to Trump. Johnson is, and Scalise, and even McConnell at this point. Trump wants certain things done. He wants everything to be about the border because he has nothing else to run on because, 91 indictments and judge calling him a rapist, or 91 counts, 4 indictments, judge calling him a rapist or whatever. He may get up to 91 indictments. In any case, so MAGA Mike decided they would impeach the Secretary of Homeland Security with no actual impeachable cause. And so, of course, Mike, who calls himself a religious guy, decided to go forward with it. He lost.
Le who? The her.
That hasn't happened since the Civil War, where someone took a House vote on an impeachment and did not refer it to the Senate. Reminds me of Kevin McCarthy, who took 15 tries to win the speakership, something that also hadn't happened since the Civil War. Why does the Civil War keep coming up with a party that threatens to secede and thinks that we should teach the benefits of slavery? I just can't put it all together. In any case, poor MAGA Mike. He thought he was Moses. He thought God would deliver the vote. Instead, God pranked him. In fact, I have a little write-out here of how I think the whole thing went. And, you can decide if you agree with me or not. But this is how I see it happening. God and Jesus sort of talking about Mike. God, I have a hilarious idea. Jesus, what is it, Dad? God, I'm going to tell this dweeb, the guy that watches all of his son's porn. He monitors his son's porn and his son does his. That he's Moses. Jesus, OMG, LOL, Dad. God, wait, it gets better. After I tell him he's Moses, I'm going to make him fail at everything. Just to with him. Jesus, I love it. I know, that's my own interpretation of what happened. MAGA Mike would probably tell you something different, that he is indeed talking to God. And that's not weird at all that he thinks God is calling him the next Moses. I mean, we wouldn't all, let's say, put him in a sanitarium, to keep with that Metallica theme. If he said that an alien told him that he was the next Moses. If he went to the zoo and said he talked to the lions and they told him he was the next Moses. Of course, the Red Sea didn't part yesterday, but his caucus did, and he lost the impeachment vote. And now it is full disarray. Marjorie Taylor Greene, old Marge, lost her spadoinkle and went forward and claimed that this only happened because the Democrats hid one of their people. And so we didn't have the right count. I think 1 doesn't change a loss by 4. I didn't major in math, but Marge, she's real smart. She's got it all figured out. In any case, they rolled in Representative Greene, who came from the hospital to make sure that he cast a historic vote against this stupid impeachment that's just made up so Republicans could try to benefit and harm President Biden and Democrats. Just like everything they do. MAGA Mike has failed on Ukraine. He's failed on a vast variety of other votes. A vote on the border. He can't make anything happen. He kind of sucks at his job. I don't know that he's going to be there much longer. And as I said, there's division. We now got Matt Gaetz and Chip Roy, both of whom are nuts, fighting with each other, which I say, good. Go for it, boys.
Come at me and call me a rhino. You can kiss my ass. Look, I've spent a lifetime fighting for limited government conservatism. I have laid it all on the line. I've not seen my family but for 2 days in the last 30 days. You go around talking your big game and you thumping your chest on Twitter? Yeah, come to my office and come have a debate, mother.
Yes, I imagine that debate would go much like a couple kids sitting around with crayons and drawing on the floor. That is where the Republican Party is. MAGA Mike is a failure. His imaginary friend, if he told him he's Moses, lied to him. And the Republican Party is crashing and burning in front of our eyes. It is a beautiful thing.